Welcome, family. This is your host, Graciana Africa, giving you another ISIS Visions. And I hope you guys are having a happy, safe holiday. Um, Unfortunately, not all of us are able to have happy holidays because I wanted to come on here and talk about the story that just breaks my heart. This happened here in the DMV in Baltimore, not too far from the Washington, D.C. area. A young 21-year-old entrepreneur beautician named Destiny Harrison was shot and gunned down in her own place of business. All right? And this happened recently over the holidays. Shot and gunned down in her own place of business. Shot in the head. Now, this story is so tragic because this is another black people. You know how they say black people are crab in the barrel? This is another example of that. Crab in the barrel mentality because this girl worked her way up from the ground up, went to Bowie State University, was able to work on her passion, improve and make a living off of her passion, doing hair. Bought herself a BMW and got herself her own shop. She was thriving at her shop. But then again, we always have those crab in the barrel niggas that always want to pull you down, that always want to hate on you. And this is her shop right here. Um, the fact that she was gunned down in front of her own shop, in front of her child, with clientele in there, it's just beyond me. They said 10 days before she was shot and killed in the head, she was robbed by a couple that was getting ready to be evicted. I don't know if she knew this couple. She said this couple was neighbors or something like that to the shop. And they were picking the back lock to her shop. Came in there trying to steal some bundles. She came in there. She's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And the couple jumped her. Now, I don't understand how any woman is with a dusty nigga that if y'all getting ready to get evicted, I don't care what the problem is. You go. The only thing y'all can come up with is to steal from another black woman. To steal and jump another black woman. What kind of dusty nigga are you with that will encourage you to do some dumb shit like that? Instead of you working your way from the ground up like she did and doing something with your life, you got to steal and rob from another black woman. Now, this is the crab in the barrel mentality that I'm talking about. Now, this story breaks my heart because there were people in the shop that probably witnessed this crime, but yet nobody has come forward yet after this woman has gotten shot in the head in front of her own daughter. Nobody has come forward to, you know, identify the killer. Now, we need to bring justice to this young girl's family. It's terrible what happened. This happened over the holidays. This is that crab in the barrel mentality, and this is why a lot of other races, they treat us like a permanent underclass, because look what we allow to happen to our young, black, successful entrepreneurs. If you are a beautician or an entrepreneur, please lock your doors. Get some metal detectors. There's no reason why anybody with a gun should be coming into these shops. These shops, when you go get your hair done, it's supposed to be a place of nurturing and sisterhood. Why are we shooting up each other in our own black businesses? It's crazy. And I'm gonna let you. I'm not gonna tell you guys all of the story. So I want you to listen to this news clip, and then I'm gonna come back with my commentary. But this is another crab in the barrel mentality that needs to stop. It needs to stop because I'm pretty sure people were hating on this young girl because she was young and successful. She built her own business. And they shot and killed her because she was on her way to working with celebrities, doing her thing. Why can't we let each other fly? Now, go ahead and watch this news clip, and I'm gonna come back with my commentary after this.
21-year-old salon owner murdered in her own shop over the weekend. Tonight, we learned that she was afraid for her life. WMAR2 News' Abby Isaacs explains what court documents show. Abby.
Megan, 12 days before she was shot in the head at her beauty shop, Destiny Harrison filed charges against a couple who she said beat her and stole from her. Tonight, her grieving family is calling for justice.
She was my heart. All of us love her greatly. Just can't believe it.
A new mother, a loving daughter and niece, a beloved business owner.
Wonderful girl, entrepreneur, a go-getter. As you can see, she built this from the ground up.
Shot and killed in her Southeast Baltimore beauty salon Saturday evening.
Unbelievable. Some evil soul would do something like this.
Police say someone walked into Madame D Beauty Bar and shot 21-year-old Destiny Harrison in the head.
No respect for women whatsoever. To do this to a defenseless young lady who doesn't harm anyone, love everyone, it's senseless.
Just 12 days before her murder, Harrison said she was attacked in her salon when she confronted burglars. She wrote in a complaint that she found her neighbors inside, stealing hair bundles that she sells. When she tried to stop them, the couple beat her and took off with $3,000 worth of merchandise. She wrote, quote, "I'm scared for my life and business," end quote. They're now charged with assault, theft, and burglary. Police have not arrested anyone for her murder. They say there were other people inside at the time of the shooting and hope someone comes forward with information. Her family echoes that plea.
Somebody got to know something. Please come forward. You need to get these demonic souls here. They need to pay for their crime. There's no doubt about that. In the name of Jesus, there's no doubt.
Destiny's mother has set up a GoFundMe page to help with funeral expenses. We have that link on our website, WMAR2news.com.
All right. Terrible, terrible, terrible story for the holidays, family. Terrible story. Another life gone. Another young, promising life of a black entrepreneur gone. And I always try to encourage black business because it's so hard for us to have black business. I don't know if this crime was connected to the couple that had robbed her 10 days prior. It's a possibility. But Spirit is telling me that this had something to do with jealousy because this girl had a popular Instagram page where she would, showcase her lifestyle that she was living, and she was driving a beautiful red Mercedes Benz. She often liked to talk about her success, and that's why we got to be careful when we brag about our success, because it's always someone in the shadows that is watching you and envying you. And envy can make people do evil things to you. So you got to be careful how you talk about your success. And it's sad that we can't celebrate our success without people hating, but that's just the facts of life. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit is telling me this was somebody that was hating because the couple that had robbed her, basically the female, she was a makeup artist who had a website and also probably wanted to be a beautician or wanted to be successful in her beauty business, but her website had shut down. So instead of her doing something to improve her fucking career, she's over there laying down with a dusty nigga and coming up with plots to steal from another black successful woman. So these are the things that we need to protect ourselves from. These crab in the barrel ass niggas that look at you flying, look at you thriving in something that you love to do, and plot on sabotaging and destroying your success. This girl was 21 years old. She had her whole life ahead of her. She had a child. She was shot in the head in front of her own child. She begged the police department, told the police department, hey, I fear my life right now. I fear to go to my place of business. Now you know the police don't give a fuck. I'm pretty sure that wherever she got that building from, they probably gave her a building in the poorest part of Baltimore because they never really want to help young black business owners all black business owners, it's very hard for us to have a building, to have our own businesses. So I'm pretty sure Southeast Baltimore is a very bad neighborhood. All right, so I don't put it past the government giving her a shitty ass location for her to do people's hair. Now, when you're doing hair, that's a place of nurturing. That's a place of sisterhood. It's a place where you're supposed to feel safe. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that there were clientele that was in there and they saw everything that was going on, there was no sisterhood. Because for them to leave that little baby in there with her mother dead on the floor, that shit is traumatizing. You don't do that. So please, whoever it is that saw, because somebody saw something, y'all got to come forward and y'all got to put that motherfucker in jail. Because this girl's soul is not going to be able to rest until the murderer is caught and justice is given to this family. Man, Babylon is something, I'm telling you. Right when you think that you're surviving in the matrix and you're living your dreams could easily be taken away from you by your own people. You know what I'm saying? It's us that's fucking each other up. Look what we do. You know what I'm saying? This is just a terrible story, and I had to speak about it. The family, they need some funding to give this young girl her funeral. And now we're going to have a traumatized baby that's going to grow up without her mom. And I don't wish this on my worst enemy, but it was just a terrible story. It's really close to home, right here in the Washington, D.C. area. And the hate is real. Spirit is telling me this was somebody who was hating on her. How would they know to come up into this shop and shoot her in the head? Come on now. This is somebody that had an ongoing beef with her. And I don't know. It could be connected to the couple. They should investigate this further. Sometimes we got to be our own police. And we got to solve our own crimes. Because you know that the police did not give a damn about this girl. Because this girl has already said that she was in fear of coming to her own place of business. And nothing was done. Nothing was done at all. So we gotta stay safe out here, and we gotta stop hating on each other. We gotta stop this crab in the barrel mentality, and we gotta stop. We just gotta stop destroying and sabotaging people who work themselves up from the ground up to have a business. They don't have to rob and steal from nobody, but they work themselves up, honest living, and they do something that they love, and they're successful. Let's stop hating on each other and let each other fly. That's all I got to say about this case right here. And then I have another story that I wanted to share with you guys about, another female, black female, working in the beauty industry. She's a nail tech. Someone that probably could have been working with Destiny, or someone who has their own shop. This is why I encourage black business, because we need to be able to work around each other. We need to be able to eat with each other. Why we can't do that? This black woman here in this next video, she was discriminated against by some people from Vietnam who had a nail shop. She was a nail technician that basically was very successful in this nail shop, and the people that own the nail shop, of course they're foreigners, they didn't want her working there. They said go and make money with your own people. It's gotten to the point where we can't even work around each other, y'all. So go ahead and watch this next clip, and then I'm gonna come back with my commentary after this.
Say what you said again. I'm ghetto, right? You said go work with my people, right? I'm ghetto. I still turns. I'm rude. No one's in here. No one's in here. So I'm about to say this while no one's in here. If you guys have a problem with me working, I'm still in turns. You guys don't know what the hell clients come up with me to say. So no, I'm not saying long. I promise you're not in this. If you're not in this, me and you will argue. I'm not talking about you. Everybody else who has a fucking problem with me doing my fucking job, no, because I'm upset and I'm mad. Y'all talk y'all shit all the fucking time. Every time I'm in this bitch, every time I come to work, it's a fucking problem. So if y'all want to see this side, and Tammy talking to you too, so if you want to turn around and have this conversation, we can have this conversation, because I don't steal no customers from y'all. I don't take no money from y'all. Please record me, please. You want to see an angry black woman, don't you? But what you say, you called me ghetto this morning, right? You called me ghetto. I still turns.
Okay, just go outside and fight, man.
I'm not about to fight. Why do you guys think I'm about to fight? How if I put my hands on anybody? I have never came across that way. I have never came across that way. I have never came up to you guys aggressively, said I'm gonna fight you, put my hands on you. I've never cussed you guys out. This is my first time even cussing like that to y'all. But y'all just assume I'm about to go up here and punch this lady in the face, punch y'all in the face, tear this fucking shop up. So what do y'all really think about me? What do you really think about me? In this shop, what do y'all think about me? Because every time I come in here, it's a problem. Y'all don't know what the fuck Nick tells me, what Ann tells me, that they beg me to come back. I don't care. I'm not trying to cuss at you. Are you getting upset? You see, you're getting offended. Wasn't even talking to you. You're barely here. So you have nothing to say, right, Tammy, about stealing turns, stealing eyebrows? Okay. And what do you have to say, Miss Lady? Because I'm ghetto earlier, right? But you don't want to say nothing. Okay, exactly. You got what you needed? Exactly. So sit there and shut the fuck up and don't say shit else to me. Never said you went online. That's not nothing I said. See? Never said you went online to say anything to me. We're not even friends on no social media. Never said that. I never said that you did. Never said that. Nope, I never said you went online. Never. But you don't have anything to say, right, Linda? Nothing to say, right? I'm not ghetto no more. I don't need to go work with my people. Calm down. No, I'm not about to calm down. Because that's fucked up. What if I say you guys need to go back to Vietnam, right? That would be so fucked up of me, right? But I would never say that, ever. So who's the real ghetto one?
All right, so you guys saw that. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. There was nothing wrong with them telling her to go work with her own people. Because naturally, that's what every other race of people do. Especially when they're foreigners. The Asians, from the, people from Vietnam, wherever they're from. They work with each other. The Hispanics, they work with each other. All right? We're the only ones that don't get it. This is why everybody else is thriving. Because they know how to work with each other. They know how to help each other. We just don't. This is why they say that even a small group of black people, the FBI, they watch us because they're so afraid of us coming together with an agenda that they have to make sure that they divide and conquer us at every moment, at every turn. And the sad thing about it, the beauty industry, we are the only ones that allow other groups and races of people to own selling us our beauty products, selling us our hair. Why haven't we capitalized off of the beauty industry? We spend so much money on buying all these fake weaves and all this fake hair. Why is it that we have another race of people selling us our beauty, capitalizing off of our self-hatred when it comes to our beauty standards? You know what I'm saying? It's really confusing to me. The Asians are the ones that sell us our beauty products. The Asians are the ones that are doing our nails, and this is how they treat you. Now, this girl was successful as a nail tech, and you heard what she said, that they were actually when she would have clients come in, they would, take her clients from her, lie to her clients and say that she wasn't there when she was actually using the bathroom. They're very cutthroat. They would go and take her receipts and show it to the manager. They weren't happy with the fact that they have this black girl in there making more money than them. You see how they really feel? And a lot of these Asians are more racist than white supremacists. Think about that for a second. And you go and work with them. The only reason a lot of them want you to work for them is when you're being a slave. Not when you're making more money. And when you're in competition, that's a threat to them. So my advice to this young nail tech, either you start your own business. You could start your business from home. You could go somewhere where you feel more, where they will support you. Like go to a black salon. Why not go and work for a black salon? Where you don't have to worry about stuff like that type of discrimination. Or work for yourself. There's so many, we need more black female nail techs. I would rather go to a black female nail tech to do my nails any day than to give my money to these racist Asian motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about us. All they do is take our money and treat us like trash. Just like we need more black doctors. We need more black nail techs. We need y'all. And I will support an independent nail tech that is trying to thrive on her own. Because I understand how discriminative the beauty industry is, especially to black women. I think that we should have already taken over the beauty industry long time ago. Why do we have another race of people selling us our hair products? It doesn't make sense. They shouldn't be selling us our hair products and capitalizing off of it. They come into the ghettos. They wanted to call her ghetto. They come into the ghettos. They steal money from the black people. They don't even give us good customer service. And then they go back to the suburbs with all of our money and live good while we still live in turmoil. We should have already capitalized off of the beauty industry since we spend so much money on it, since we're the best at it. Why are we allowing another race of people to sell us our beauty products? It doesn't make sense. So this is just another example of, just discrimination. And we need to start to learn how to work for self or work with each other. I think that's the only way that we can make it. I support black entrepreneurship. I just feel like, it's the best thing for us. And we just need to keep on trucking on, man. And you got to be smarter. It's 2020. We're getting ready to come into a new year. I'm about to hurry up and get out of here. I've said the most that I could say, because this issue makes me very mad, because it just reminds me of the fact that these Asians, they've always been this way. So, thank you very much. This has been Isis Visions. Don't forget to subscribe and like, donate, and I will be back with another video. Y'all stay safe and y'all stay woke out here. One love.